Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the digital asset investor. And today in the group we're going to talk about end of year price predictions. You can join the group at daixrp.com, or you can click the join button below any of my YouTube videos, or you can subscribe through X if you'd rather. It's Saturday, so on Saturdays we have fun. I wanted to show you this. I think I may have shown this before. One of my sponsors, Gulf of America XRP.com, is the website to join the free newsletter. Today and every Friday I get an email with Gulf of America properties, like beachfront properties. They cover all along the coast, all the way from Panama City to around Pensacola, going west. And so today they sent some properties in one of the most famous areas on the Gulf of America, which is called Seaside. It's where they filmed the movie The Truman Show with Jim Carrey, and there he is in the movie. This is the little community. It's known as Seaside. It's on 30A, which is the highway that runs down the coast there. Very, very popular area and very, very nice area. So they sent me one of the properties. This is not a beachfront property. This one's at 2.295 million. Just wanted to show you how nice some of these properties are down there. Here's the inside of this one. It's got a lot of space. This is I think it's a 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. This is the Seaside area. In fact, this is where the Truman Show, a lot of it was filmed. Jim Carrey was walking around in this area. I think he worked in the movie in a bank that was located right here, as I recall. When I was a kid, this is where we hung out. This is when they were first building Seaside, and there was a little place to eat and have drinks called Shades right here. I'm not sure if it's still there, but I think it is. I hadn't been down there in a while myself, and they've got places to eat dinner there. Tell you a story. In my younger days, there was a time. One night we were down there and we couldn't find a place to stay and didn't have one, and so we ended up sleeping on the beach. That's how long ago that was. Woke up with people walking their dogs past us. When you're young, you do what you have to do. But here's this particular listing. Now, I get these emails from these guys at Gulf of America XRP.com. All you have to do is go to that website and you put your name and email address, and then every Friday you'll get Gulf of America properties in your email. If you're more interested in going and seeing properties now, they'll put you in the car. 850-890-8884 is their number. If you're like me, you can feel it with this XRP price movement, and you're thinking about, okay, what's my point that I'm going to cash out some, and what am I going to do with that money? And so that's the kind of things that I'm thinking about, just like you are. And we've got a 276 price on XRP. Everything's had a little bit of a pullback, but things are getting exciting. Look at this. These both came out in the last 24 hours. This account has just popped up, unknown DLT. Maybe it's been around for a while, but all of a sudden it's like it's been activated. As Jerome Powell considers resigning, Ripple is becoming a trusted national bank. We all know that XRP will replace the functions of the dollar reserve currency, and for that, XRP must be integrated into the Fed. Remember, XRP will power the world. Ripple will be the new Fed. And then there was this. This was from Cowboy Crypto, who is the official cowboy of the Digital Asset Investor channel. And he had put this out, new bank charter, Ripple National Trust Bank. Can you imagine? I don't think you're going to have to imagine much longer. Now, let's show you what CNBC is not going to show you. This is 2020 to 2025, XRP outpaced Bitcoin, delivering 1,300% versus 1,100%. And then this is for the last year, massively outperformed Bitcoin over the past year with 5-time gains compared to Bitcoin doubling, 480 to 535% versus 105%. Not bad Bitcoin, but not good enough. Now this is this is not the real Barron Trump, but it is interesting what's said here. If you listen when I posted about XRP, you're smiling right now. If you bought in, you're locked in for what's coming next, because the next 10 days will be absolute chaos. This is not just another crypto. This is the wealth transfer of our generation. Understand what you hold, hodl like your life depends on it, because for some of you, this will be the moment that changes everything. Billionaires will be minted. Don't be the one who sold early and cried later. I will not. But I do hope that the next 10 days brings absolute chaos in a good way. XRP ETFs have surged, obviously, 4 to 5 times the norm, especially the 2X. That's the ethereum, which was up 27% today, 55% on the week, 120 million in volume. They were rewarded for getting out early. This is that ethereum. If you look at the 1 day, it was 27%. In 5 days, this thing's up 54%. So understand with that one, it's you enjoyed 2 times the upside, but you also enjoy 2 times the downside. So it can be risky. It's not a spot ETF, by the way. And then Smoke puts this out. ProShares XRP ETF set to begin trading July 18th. And I don't quote me, but I don't think this is a spot. What we're really waiting on is the spot XRP ETF. And then all the chart guys are excited. I haven't seen any of them that are negative on XRP. New all-time highs this month coming. Reaccumulation is done. This is ready for XRP. Then, of course, Maxine Waters and friends are starting their anti-crypto corruption week, but they won't be talking about accepting FTX donations, though that's not important, or blowing kisses to Sam Bankman-Fried. Now, John Deaton did this yesterday. I listened to it, and it is a real eye-opener. John really does put everything in perspective on the Link2 situation and his class action against the founder. And you need to go watch this, because I keep saying it. I've never been worried about the investments I have on Link2, and I'm still not. I think that John himself has said that he thinks the worst case scenario is that everybody gets their money back. But that's not, if you watch this thing, that's not the feeling I get. The feeling I get is that the investors, and I'm going to do everything in my power to help in this process. The investors will, I believe, in my opinion, I think that they will get what they deserve, which we will get what we deserve, which is to get the upside of what we invested in, because there's a massive amount of upside potential here. And I think I have faith that that's how this story ends. Now, this is Peter Brandt, and when he starts tweeting positively about XRP charts, he catches all kinds of hell, because he's said negative things before about XRP and all that. But what I wanted to focus in is on this. Following the APR false breakout, the chart has formed a dramatic and highly rare continuation compound fulcrum that has the implications for XRP to trade at 4.4 times. Well, I think I just saw 276. So let me do the math. 2.76 times 4.4 equals, that's a $12.14 XRP, folks. Not bad when people that don't even like XRP are saying things like that. Then we've got this from Bo Hines. Huge week ahead. It's crypto week in the house. Genius heads to the president's desk. Clarity moves to the Senate. Time to make America the crypto capital of the world. Yes, sirree. And then here is one of the, which guy is this? He's the crypto subcommittee chairman, says stablecoin market structure will ignite the golden age. Listen to this.
We're going to be advancing quickly here on stablecoin. I think the House version, my bill, the Stable Act, complements well with the Genius Act in the Senate. I think at the end of the day, we'll be able to get one unified piece of legislation as we work to also deliver on the market structure legislation that's so essential. When both get done, I think we will really unlock the digital asset golden age here in the United States.
All right, we're going to go to daixrp.com, the Patreon. If you would rather join through YouTube, click the join button right below this YouTube video, or you can hit the subscribe on X if you'd like to join through there. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends and family. Away we go.